This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by
NCC-1776
org.
NCC-1776 org.
John McCain! John McCain! John McCain!
A grotesque cult of personality. An aggressive fascist opponent. It's November 2nd, 2008. This is Peterborough, New Hampshire, where supporters of Hitler and Stalin expend their perfectly good time and energy, supporting one thug or the other for God knows what reason. This is a small rally beginning outside what will be a town hall meeting featuring John McCain. I'm standing here with Bobby, who is hearing impaired, and why is McCain really any better than Obama? Aren't they kind of the same?
I am born deaf. I understand the 4th of July. The government, our government, is perfect. We have the President, Congress, the Senate, the House. They all been working for 300 years. So our government is perfect.
Well, then why do we have to pay half of our income in taxes?
Look at the long history. I believe in lower tax for economic growth, or a small business will move to Mexico.
But don't we have high taxes under Republicans?
I'm sorry, what?
Republicans are giving us high taxes.
I believe in that Republicans will lower tax for everybody. Lower tax for everybody.
Well, I'm standing here with Carrie from Connecticut, who's come to support Barack Obama at the McCain event. My questions for you, I agree with you. I'm a libertarian video blogger. I think McCain is a fascist, and I don't want him to be president. But I don't want Obama running my life either. Do you have? Are you willing to, to have someone like that, and or to have anybody in charge of my life?
Well, I mean, I believe in, democracy. I believe in the system, the Constitution that's set up, and I've been active in politics my whole life, and I do believe that Barack Obama will make some change. I do believe he'll make a better country for my kids, and that's what's important to me right now. I do think that government has a role in my life, in society, and I think Barack Obama has a better sense of what that role is as far as my needs.
Do you feel that, would you be willing, just like, if there's someone who has a moral objection to something that Barack Obama wants to do, now, in my case, I have a moral objection to national service, which both McCain and Obama, they both want it. I don't want to be forced to pay for more bureaucrats coming into existence. If I disagree with that, do you think I should be put in a jail in a cage for refusing to pay for it?
You mean through taxes?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of people that, that taxes are a big issue. They've been a big issue in the United States since its formation back in, with the Boston Tea Party. And I think, it's easy for us to look at our taxes and pick out things we want and things that we don't want. And I just really believe that, our taxes are going to go for some things that I don't agree with either. And that's just part of the way the system works. And I want my trash picked up. I want some of the things, the public education and, some of the other perks, so to speak, that go along with paying taxes. So I see where you're coming from, but I think that's just the way the system works, and I think it works well.
It's always been that way.
Yeah.
Well, they used to say that about some pretty nasty things.
No, I don't know. I don't feel like the things that I pay for with my taxes that I wouldn't, pull my wallet out and pay for are that obscene to me that, you know, I wouldn't.
Dumping DU ammunition on Iraq is not obscene to you?
Well, that's why that's why I support Barack Obama. I don't agree with the war, and I think we need to get out, and I think the money we've spent there is ridiculous. So, you know, that's why I got into this in the beginning, was the Iraq war. So.
All right. Well, thanks, Carrie, for answering some relatively harsh questions.
Okay.
I appreciate your time.
Yep, no problem.
So many nice folks willing to support so much theft from the American people. Well, this guy at least has the right idea on the state level. Things have gotten a lot worse in the state in terms of government spending since the Democrats took over the legislature. That's an Obama sign there, I guess I should point out.
Okay, whatever.
Some kind of anti-socialism sign there. I don't know why someone who was against...
Putting me on video. Oh, there's a competitor. He's in red, of course, and I'm in black. Television. I know, no.
Don't say it.
Okay, that is nice. It is nice. It's a revolution.
would support McCain, but then I can't make assumptions about whether that guy supported McCain, I guess.
It doesn't matter who you're voting for. Real estate here. It doesn't matter who you're voting for. Just to be out and be.
It does matter. It's the moment in the country where there's a big, horrendous revolutionary shift and a tremendous change. By the people, for the people, with people, like Abraham Lincoln spoke about. This is the seat of democracy. New England is the patriots. We were always
What were you saying?
for democracy. We don't believe in fascism.
Well, now, you were just talking about Lincoln. Didn't Lincoln slaughter 200,000 Americans?
I don't know anything about that, but he was a tremendous
Well, you heard of the
president.
Civil War, right?
Yes, that he stood up for human rights and for people that were being oppressed. He ended slavery. No, I think he did some tremendous democracy things.
I don't think anyone's arguing that ending slavery was a bad thing. It was a good thing, but the means he used to do that were pretty violent, weren't
There
they?
was actually a war. I don't know if Abraham Lincoln was the one that he thought about that deeply for a long, long time.
Let's say
Very
war
deep
takes
thinker.
two sides.
I beg your pardon?
War takes two sides.
Yeah, the South could have ended that war also. Can't argue with you there.
They could have conceded.
I think that we need.
I think I fought.
I think he
either
spent a
way.
lot of time
So
in
did my
a
father
cell
in
to
World War
give you
II.
and preserve your right to stand on
I
this
think we
corner.
need harmony and not
Amen.
tearing people apart. You know, I think that should be what we're focusing
It's
on
called
now.
hate crime.
So you're not going to break what they don't, because you don't agree with them. Is that a sacrifice?
I think that he's not another
Sacrifice
George
what?
Bush. It has to be
I
living
wasn't a
in
George Bush
delusion.
supporter. I'm a
Now you
middle
are
of the
again because he's
I
another
am
man
not. He is
exactly like
nothing
George Bush.
This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by supporters of the Libertarian Enterprise at NCC-1776.org. It's the online magazine that started it all. It's the Libertarian Enterprise, birthplace of the Free State Project. Home to 13 years of archives, cartoons, and up-to-date commentary. From the cutting-edge minds in free market thought. NCC-1776.org. They've already started one revolution. Who knows what their next article will accomplish? NCC-1776.org.